I forgot how peaceful it is to go downwind. What? I'm Elena. And this is Ryan. In 2017, we left the UK on our first boat, Kittiwake. We lived on Kittiwake for 2 years. Then, Skua came along. She's a Tayana 37 from 1976. We live on Skua on a budget and work online to keep traveling by sailboat. In 2020, we crossed the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean.
Thank you, Vicky.
Now, we're exploring this beautiful part of the world. Welcome back. Last time, we left you at Sandy Island, a marine reserve located just off Kittiwake. We're not going to bore you with everything we did there, but we couldn't not show you the highlights of the underwater world we saw near Mabuya Island. See you! The reef was too deep to look colourful on camera, but the sea was alive with tiny and big fish. With all this cool stuff in the water, we got carried away and forgot that the tide was going to change after an hour and a half.
That was a challenge getting back. As soon as we reached the far side of the island, there was a huge current. So we swam against the current all the way back and well, definitely got a workout in.
We are off to Hillsborough, an anchorage just around the corner. Should be a couple of nautical miles. Such a cool little island.
Any luck with the fishing, Rye?
It took us just half an hour to move anchorage.
You're gonna put the bridle on?
Yeah. Let's go down.
Once we knew the anchor was put, we went for a rare dinner out. We heard the cruiser's cafe was empty, with outdoor seating and in a fantastic spot. It didn't disappoint.
Let's go now. Kissing each other.
Good morning from windy Hillsborough. Yeah, very bouncy. We have a really decent breeze today, so we are taking advantage of it and sailing back to Tyrrell Bay.
Should be about an hour.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe less.
And hopefully we'll be able to sail most of it. We'll see what it's like around the headland. But we've been talking to someone in Tyrrell Bay who can do like some freediving instruction for us. So hopefully we'll get better at freediving. So we should be able to go back and sort that out, hopefully.
Super excited about that, and being able to dive deeper doesn't mean just that we can explore more of the sea, but also we are able to retrieve our anchor if it's stuck at a bit of a challenging depth. So that's really useful skill to have as a sailor, isn't it?
Yeah, that and cleaning the bottom of the boat, checking on things. if you need to like
Through holes.
clean your prop, through holes, all that kind of stuff. It's good being confident underwater. So yeah, it's pretty relevant for sailing as well.
Really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Let's get sailing. Forwards! Alrighty. We're in business.
If I could start the story from the end, then maybe I could know this.
I forgot how peaceful it is to go downwind. Here in the Caribbean, you're mainly on beam reach or close reach. So this is really, really lovely for a change.
Have you been? I've been looking for a place within all this carousel. It's spinning me. I've been up and down through heaven and hell. Did I arrive too late? Did I make you wait?
This right here is Sandy Island, the place where we were in the last episode. It's really amazing. So if you missed that, you might want to go back to that episode after this one. You enjoying your steering?
Yeah, very much. It's really nice when it's like this, huh?
Yeah.
Let's take a bit of concentration steering downwind with the main up, but especially because these islands are moving the wind about a bit, so you have to be a little bit on the ball, but satisfying steering. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising along at 3 knots, which is fine, given we haven't got very far to go.
So
Really care how fast we go. Yeah.
I've been looking for a place within all this carousel. Keeps spinning me up and down through heaven and hell.
That's Apnea, huh?
Yeah.
I really want to go back there and do more diving. Well, free diving.
Yeah. I think next time we'll go with the dinghy and just let it drift next to us because there was quite a lot of current, wasn't there?
Yeah, it can be dangerous, I think. And we were lucky that our legs didn't give up on us.
Did I arrive too late? Did I make you wait? Now tell me where you've been and everything you've seen.
Oh man, it's so nice to have the trades back. It's so refreshing, and obviously sailing is way better than motoring. That looks like an abandoned house. It looks like a really cool spot to build one, but I wonder whether it's not a very clever place to be in a storm.
Access doesn't look great.
And yeah, the access doesn't look very good. How's the anchor?
Fine. I saw 3 lionfish
Oh, nice.
near our chain. Well, it's not nice.
Well,
bad.
yeah, nice in terms of if we could spear them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you'd get told off. Like, if we just got the spear gun and went down and shot those 3 lionfish and nothing else, if anyone came round, we could show them with spear gun holes in.
Yeah, I guess.
But the problem for me is, like, our spear gun spear has the like flappy up bit,
Yeah.
and I don't think people tend to use those for shooting lionfish because it's hard to stop fish like sliding down,
Yeah.
and then you've got like
Could come
lionfish
back.
spine sliding down towards your hand.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
People use those Hawaiian slings with 3 prongs,
Yeah.
and you just kind of shoot it.
After a long morning learning the theory and 2 practice theory tests, we were ready to start our PADI freediver course with Lexi of Incognito Adventures. First, we had to protect our blistered toes. We did too many hours of snorkeling.
Okay, first we're gonna go to Lexi's place for the theory.
Are we standing up now, if you don't mind?
Time now is 8 o'clock.
Right,
Good luck.
happy spearing.
Thank you.
Bye. Hey Trina, how are you? How are you? What's this thing? Who is it?
I'll leave these out. It's in the state of the beach this morning.
Morning.
No, what is it?
Tons of cyclists.
Oh, really? On the
Yeah.
beach right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's washed up.
So generally, your heart rate slows when you exhale. So you want to make your exhales about twice as long as your inhales if you can, and if it's comfortable for you. And I like to keep my hand on my chest and my hand on my belly, so I'm filling my belly first, and then my chest, and then when I exhale, it's my chest, and then my belly. So it's a quick inhale, like.
Time to take our theory tests. Lexi is marking knowledge reviews.
There's always a lot of dogs in Abigail's.
Yeah.
Always a dog.
We passed.
Yes, you did pass. Very good job.
Right, we're ready to go and try things out in the water.
Do some breathing exercises.
And we need to do it 1.5 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
You'll be fine. You need to get your mammalian dive reflex on the go. Is that right?
Google that, guys. Right, have we got everything?
Yeah. Dressed to go. Fins. Weights.
Weight belt,
Mask.
mask. Let's go. This is Lexi's and Scott's 4x4, right?
Yeah.
Jeep TerraTrack. Pretty cool ride. I wouldn't mind having one of these.
We headed to the beach, which, for the first time since we've been here, was covered in sargassum seaweed. We did some exercises, such as breathing up and still apnea, which consists of laying still with your face in the water and holding your breath.
You got your camera. It is waterproof.
It is
You
waterproof,
tried to
right?
ask me. And I was like,
Eyes like
Yeah,
covered in
my
water.
eyes
Yeah.
sting a little bit, but and this is
I
some
know.
nice
I was like trying
massage
to
all
sweep
my
it away
legs.
from you, but I was like. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate a breath hold for you. I'm just gonna do 30 seconds.
Okay.
How you do it? Yeah. Urge to breathe. What is this? Seaweed?
Crab.
What? Okay. Oh!
It's out. It's out. Go.
Oh my god! Should have not said what it was. Seaweed. Oh no! Are you okay?
Yeah, I just lost my mask.
You got it? I don't know if our liability form covers that.
I am so cool, guys. When he saw it was a crab, I just freaked out. I just imagine
I was
pinching.
like grabbing it, and then you were like.
Well, good job we've got this on video. Thanks, Scott. Starting after 2 minutes. Bring back.
We also tried swimming on the bottom in shallow water. Then, it was time to head out to deeper water. For the next 2 sessions, we tied up to a buoy and tried free immersion, which means lowering yourself down into the water by pulling on a weighted rope. Once we were confident descending into deeper water, we tried dynamic apnea, which involves finning down along a weighted rope without touching it, while being attached to it via a carabiner and line. We also practiced being each other's buddy, looking out for any signs of distress and helping the diver take those first fundamental deep breaths after a dive. Ryan got down to 15 meters without effort. I had various equalization problems with my ears, which I've had for years. It was great to have Lexi there to help me try different techniques to overcome my problems. I felt totally safe with her and her first aid box. By the end of the course, we both passed the Paddock Basic Freediver. Freediving is so much cheaper than scuba diving. It requires next to no gear, and it's a skill all cruisers should really have, in case they get their anchor stuck under a rock in a remote anchorage. The cheap course fee is worth the peace of mind of freediving safely and knowing you can solve any hull or anchor problems without hiring a scuba diver. To celebrate our new qualifications, we went to free dive at a popular dive site in Kittiwake.
What are we doing this morning with Lexi?
We are going snorkeling / freediving on Tropical Hill, which is down at the southwest point of Kittiwake, and it looks really cool. I saw a dive picture last night and it looks amazing.
Was it like a pinnacle of coral?
Yeah, so it comes up and then there's just like corals everywhere and fish and stuff.
Nice.
At least that's what the pictures promised.
All right.
Today, all the head-scratching theory and the time spent waiting around on the surface paid off. We both felt light and free, diving down to check on the reef and fish of Tropical Hill. The underwater creatures don't realize you're there until the very last minute. And you can get up close to everything, which truly feels like you are exploring this weird underwater world.
Fun, huh?
It's really good. We saw an eagle right at the end.
Yeah, really cool.
Oh, obviously.
Really good coral as well. And
Really
it's,
cool formation itself.
I personally find it more fun to dive on coral than on the line. Just going down to the weight.
More stuff to look at.
And even while I'm waiting on the surface, there's like, oh, there's this nice fish, and yeah.
I think a big part of the line is like if you're going for depth, like there aren't the distractions of looking at fish and things like that.
Yeah, true. Alright, we're ready to go?
Back to the boat. Well, back to
the dock. Are you sure? Oh yeah. It does look like quite a bit of stuff. You sure you don't want a hand? Okay. Alrighty, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Tune in next week to watch us join Lexi and Scott aboard their catamaran Incognito for a day sail and an amazing lunch on the beach.
Wow. Wow, that's absolutely huge.